was a mother whose hands had become rough from years of sacrifice, a mother whose knees had weakened from standing in the depths of the night, making dua for only one son. Every night, when the world slept, when even the birds had stopped singing, she would raise her trembling hands toward the heavens and whisper, "Ya Allah, guide my son. Even if the whole world leaves him, never leave him." And then she would cry, not because she was poor, not because she was sick, but because her son was drifting away from Allah. He wasn't always like this. As a little boy, he used to run to the masjid. He used to sit beside his mother, repeating short surahs, mispronouncing the words, and both of them would laugh. But somewhere, something changed. Maybe it was bad company. Maybe it was pride. Maybe it was the dunya. Maybe it was thinking, I still have time. Days became weeks. Weeks became years. Salah became later. Quran became tomorrow. Repentance became one day. And one day never came. His mother watched silently. Every time he left the house at night, she watched. Every time Fajr came and his room stayed silent, she watched. And every single time she made dua. Ya Allah, before you take me, guide my son. One night, something felt different. A mother knows. She walked slowly to his room. She knocked. No answer. She pushed the door open and found him sleeping. She smiled softly, walked closer, sat beside him, and placed her fragile hand on his forehead and whispered, "My son, come back to Allah before it's too late." He opened his eyes, annoyed. "Mama, please, not again." Those words cut deeper than any knife. But she smiled anyway and quietly left the room. That was the last conversation they ever had. The next morning, the sun rose, birds sang, people opened their shops, children played outside. Life looked normal, but inside that house, a scream shattered the silence. His mother had returned to her Lord. He froze. He couldn't breathe. He shook her gently. "Mama, wake up." Nothing. Again, "Mama," nothing. Then, for the first time in years, he cried. Not for money, not for heartbreak, not for pain. He cried like a child. At her janazah, as people carried her away, he remembered every dua, every warning, every tear, every sleepless night. And suddenly, he understood. The person who loved him most was gone, and the du'as he took for granted had fallen silent. That night, for the first time in years, he stood for salah. His tears soaked the prayer mat, and he whispered, "Ya Allah, my mother is gone, but please don't let me be next before I return to you." My brother, my sister, some people in your life will not be there forever. The one reminding you, the one making dua for you, the one begging you to come back to Allah, may not get another chance, and neither may you, because death does not book appointments. So ask yourself, if tonight was your last night, would your mother cry because she lost you, or because she never got to see you return to Allah? Come back before later becomes too late.